Are you all ready for Halloween haul number 2? The absolute best thing that I picked up at home this year is this Audrey 2 style sculpture. It is about, I don't know, about 2 feet tall, and it has, it's made of resin or some kind of other hard material. It's got fully sculpted petals all the way down to the pot. There's an eyeball at the bottom, which is pretty cool. But what really attracted me to this plant for my plant collection is these humanoid teeth. It's just so funny. It's a pretty expensive piece, and what you want to look out for is that a lot of these have arrived damaged. So when you check the store, make sure you're checking all of these petals in the back because they got cracked off and broken in a lot of the shipment that we had. So I got lucky and I got one of the only unbroken ones in my store. One of the things I picked up for my ghoulish garden are these carrots. I did not see them online anywhere on At Home's website, but then when I went to the store, this pot was just sitting there with these weird little mandrake baby carrot faces, and I knew I just had to have it. It's in an actual terracotta pot, and there's some like nice sphagnum moss in the bottom, and they've got little leafy top hats, and the real star of this piece is the faces. The next thing on my at-home list, this is from the Witch's Garden collection as well, is this cool pumpkin piece. The top is made out of sort of like a large pine cone material. It's all natural and been painted. There's eyes. It's got this little mouth with teeth and a spider climbing out of it. There are felt leaves with fall leaf silks attached to them. It's got its own moss, and it's in like a little pail that is also made out of sort of like a almost like a hay bale material. Very interesting. Picked him up immediately because he just had so much personality, and he's going to go in my garden room. Another thing I picked up were these skeleton tongs. They're basically like salad servers. They are hand wash only, so you have to take good care of them, but they're basically just the arm bones, and I think that's spectacular. You can just be like, yes, I would like some salad, please, and then use your skeleton hands to scoop it up. This one was actually a Lowe's or Home Depot snag. Basically, it's a Winifred Sanderson plushie, and while the face shape looks nothing like her, I saw this little like chin and this weird face, and I just had to have her. I'm a sucker for like plushies with weird and different faces. I think they're fun. She does have a little bit of detail. It's all printed onto the felt of her dress, but she does have nice embroidery for the face, texture in the hair, and she has a key clip so I could put her on my purse. This little guy was another random at-home find. I was there looking for something completely different and ran into this little ghost. He is the only one I saw on the shelf, so I don't know exactly what setup. I'm gonna guess Halloween Heroes or something. He's got this cool little shape to the back of his burlap, and he's covered in cloth. He's clearly just styrofoam. He's holding a cute little pumpkin. I like the shape of him overall, and he was really affordable, so I had to pick him up. This is a very important find. This is from Lowe's. We went to check out their stuff because Home Depot hadn't put it on the ground yet. And we found, well, this piece of artwork. And I'm just going to let it speak for itself. It's like a dance video. While Lowe's hasn't really surpassed Home Depot overall with decorations, it doesn't mean it's entirely unacceptable. I did find some cute stuff. This is a Medusa headpiece. It's a bust. Very, very detailed. You can see all the little snake sculpts. They're nice and soft. And that is because she has animation.
Look a little closer. Tell me what you see as my eyes glow for you.
I just love all of the individual sculpt. I love Medusa stuff. Seeing all the little snakes, and they didn't even get lazy in the back of the head. You can see the snakes coiling around. So they still gave her texture all the way around. The green light in the eyes is nice and bright. It's just a really cool piece, and it's going to be staying in my ghoulish garden. It wouldn't be Halloween if I didn't snag a few more skeletons for the collection. These two are from At Home. We've got a seahorse here, which I think is going to live year-round in my mermaid grotto, just to give me a little dash of spooky. And then we have this really good rat. Now, I already own like 5 skeleton rats, but I got suckered into this one because A, the price is really nice, and B, like there's just something about his face. He's got a really nice shape for a rat face. And his tail is absurdly long and mildly posable. It's kind of done in sections with wire. So I do like the length of tail. I think he's really cute, and I'm glad I picked these two up at a steal. You're going to have to forgive me on this one, viewers. I already took off the really cute bow, but this was at Sarah's Candies. It's a local candy shop here in Pittsburgh. Well, actually, Canonsburg. And I just found, like, the cutest mug. So what drew me to this particular candy bundle was the mug itself. I really like this smug looking ghost right here that's saying boo. But yeah, the mug is super cute, and it contained a bunch of candy. So you get a peanut butter melt away, you get a cashew melt away, a milk chocolate bar, I already ate some, some milk chocolate pretzels, which are arguably my favorite thing from Sarah's, and a small milk chocolate pretzel. So not bad. It was like $22 for all of this candy plus the mug. So I think it was affordable. I don't really use mugs as frequently as a lot of other people do since I don't drink coffee, but I will definitely find a use for this little guy. I have been to the dollar spot in 5 different Targets looking for a batula. It's a bat spatula. There's also a ghost apparently available, with no success. I've been to many Targets. I've had friends checking Targets, dollar spots, and they just weren't lucky. However, I went back to the Halloween section, and even though they don't have much in quite yet, they did have a batula made by a different company. This is from Wilton Baking. They make some pretty great baking supplies, and it's a bat-shaped spatula. It's kind of flexible to an extent, so it'll be useful. I think the only thing that's going to be tough is cleaning like these little ridges if you say get eggs or something on them, but I'm really happy to have found a batula, even if it wasn't the one I originally planned on. Still looking for that ghost though. For this next find, we have to travel over to the rat cage because all of my Halloween rat stuff always goes to decorate the cage. You can take a second to say hi to Peter and Winston. Hey boys. And you can see this is like last year's rat findings, which are super cute. And now I'm adding another pumpkin. This one is from At Home. It's got a nice sculpture of rats burrowing through the pumpkin. And it does light up. So there you have it. What do you guys think? Do you approve? Let's check Egon. Egon's ready for the Halloween season too. How about Ray? You probably don't know this because I haven't posted about it on YouTube specifically, but I love to cosplay as Winifred Sanderson this time of year. And I thought to myself, I had said to my husband, hey, I really want to get a witch hat this year. Just a, something, a plain black witch hat or something cute that I can wear to be in the season, but not necessarily be in full costume. Lo and behold, Spirit Halloween delivered, and I found this Winifred Sanderson themed hat. It's got this really cool snake brooch. It's got a twisty shape. It's sort of tacked down so it stays in place. It has some of the symbols, sort of like her robe, and this long hat. It couldn't be Halloween without candy and sweets, so this is just a quick glimpse of some of the yummy things that we found so far. We've got some autumn cookies covered in chocolate. We've got our Ghouls Mix M&Ms. That's my favorite color scheme for the entire year, so I need to get more. These are cool. This is fun size candies, and they turned the Snickers and the Twix green this year, plus the Ghouls Mix M&Ms in small size. And we have Marshmallow Ghosts. I had to check 4 packages to make sure I got a face that I liked because they were all wonky. Some Junior Mints with the orange, black and orange filling, and also these really fancy Belgian chocolate pumpkins. They were kind of pricey at Walmart, but they're Sam's Choice brand. They've got speculoos and a bunch of other good fillings. So far, my favorite one has the hazelnut popping candy inside, which is sort of like a Pop Rocks. When I was in North Carolina, they had a Lego store at the mall, which we don't have a Lego store near here, at least not that I know of. And it was just in time for Halloween, so I grabbed this cute cat and mouse Halloween set. Set number 40570. Comes with cute little pumpkins and leaves. Looking forward to that. 328 pieces. And then I also happened to grab the Disney Haunted Mansion mini building project. It comes with the groundskeeper. And then if you look at the back, you actually see a cutaway with like some spirits at the table. It's the dining hall scene, which I think is pretty cool. And since it's a mini set and not like a full-size replica like, say, the Home Alone house, it was a decent price.